This is breaking news.
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's winery lawsuit just got an update, and there are NDAs involved. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have now been in court over their separation for longer than they were ever actually married. While some signs point to the Pitt-Jolie divorce coming to an end soon, it's not looking like the pair will be out of courtrooms, as the lawsuit that Pitt filed over Jolie's decision to sell her share of the winery is now going to include a lot more paperwork. Back in 2022, Brad Pitt sued Angelina Jolie over the actress' decision to sell her share of the Chateau Mirabel winery to the Stoli Group. Pitt claims the pair had an agreement that both parties had to agree on any sale, and Pitt never gave his consent. Now a judge is asking Jolie to turn over nearly a decade of documentation surrounding the winery, including a pile of non-disclosure agreements. According to E!, Jolie's legal team is expected to turn over 8 years' worth of all non-privileged documents in her possession, custody, or control, in addition to a privilege log including sufficient factual information regarding any and all responsive documents that Jolie asserts are privileged to allow plaintiffs to evaluate the merits of Jolie's assertions of privilege. Essentially, Jolie must turn over anything that isn't legally privileged or under any sort of NDA. As well as, for any documents that are privileged, she must turn over the paperwork that proves that's the case. Needless to say, that's a lot of paper that's going to need to be produced. And while it would seem to be a blow against Jolie, her side is spinning it as a win, as an NDA that Brad Pitt wanted Jolie to agree to is at issue in the case. Apparently Jolie had been willing to sell her share of the winery to him, but she claims the NDA he wanted was more significant than standard NDAs. Jolie refused to agree, and then ultimately sold to the third party. This is the latest move in what has been a long-running battle over control of the winery. Pitt technically has control of Chateau Mirabel right now. 10% of the stake held by Stoli Group is currently in escrow after the judge placed it there. Pitt had sold that amount to Jolie as a wedding present for a single euro, making them equal shareholders. Pitt now claims the price was never paid, and thus that percentage should revert to him. Jolie's legal team was given 60 days to produce all the documentation, then they will all need to be gone through. We can expect this case will continue to drag on.